Good morning, everybody. Hopefully this goes smoothly. You never know with live classes like this. Things have been crazy. The world is crazy. And I've definitely had days where I have just been scared or anxious or not wanting to fall into my usual practices, whether it be meditation or some yoga poses. So I just encourage you guys every day to do something little, even if you don't feel like it. Do one sun salutation, or shut everything down and close your eyes for 5 minutes, or take a nap. Anything that's gonna help you feel a little bit more stable. And although the world is a little crazy, we are so blessed that we have the opportunity to do live classes like this, that students can still learn stuff via Zoom or homeschooling, where in the past that may not have been able to happen. I know a lot of the popular names in Ashtanga, David Swenson, Nancy Gilgoff, they're all doing classes like this as well. So if you're familiar with Ashtanga and you have a love for it like I do, I encourage you to look into those classes and experience different teachers. I mean, it's just, you have access to so many self-care tools right now. And I realize that there are some days where you don't really want to, you're just feeling blah. And I encourage you to go ahead and feel blah, but see if you can do something special for yourself to help reset that a little bit. So on that note, we'll do something special right now. So you can go ahead and take a comfortable seat. You can sit up nice and tall. You can let your eyes close. You can let your shoulders relax. And let's all take in a big breath and sigh it out. Inhale and sigh it out. Now just let your breath return back to normal, bringing awareness to your breath. Beginning to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Adding on that ujjayi breath if you're comfortable with it, that slight constriction at the base of your throat, almost as if you were fogging up a mirror in front of you. I'll be reciting the opening intentions, which are in Sanskrit. It's just the thinking of the teachers who have come before us. There's an optional Om before and after if you want to join in. And you're also, if you're familiar with the chant, you can give that a try as well. You can inhale. Vande Gunam Charnavinde Sandrashita Swapma Sukha Bode Nishrayase Chandalakaya Mane Samsara Hala Mohashantiye Avagu Kurashakaram Chinkachakasi Dharanam Sahasra Shirsam Shvetam Ramami Patanjali. Come back to your breathing. And we'll keep the breath going as we open our eyes and make our way to standing for sun salutations. You can have your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Hands can be pressed together in front of your heart or down by your side. And just taking a couple breaths here. Going nice and tall on the inhales, and on your exhales, really planting your feet into the mat. Sun salutation A, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, head halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. You can place your knees on the mat to help you down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths in downward dog. One more breath here. Inhale, step or hop your feet forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths here. You'll also have the option of coming to your knees and sitting on your heels back into child's pose, whatever's going to feel best for you today. Take one more breath here. Inhale, step or hop your feet forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. 5 breaths. One more breath here. Inhale, come forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. A couple more like this. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. One more breath here. Inhale, come forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths here. Really letting your heels sink down towards the mat.
If you feel like you have a hard time getting your back flat, bend your knees a little bit. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come forward, lift your head up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Namaste. Sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stepping the right foot forward, arms come up, look up. Exhale, hands down, bring your legs back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, arms come up. Exhale, hands down, bring your leg back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose, 5 breaths. Inhale, step or hop your feet forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, Namaste. Couple more like that. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, come down and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, hands down, bring your leg back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. One more breath here. Inhale, come forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, hold. Bend your knees, inhale, arms up. Exhale, Namaste. One more like that. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, down and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, down and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come forward, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, hold. Bend your knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Separate your feet hip distance apart. Hands on your hips. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, bend your knees until you can hook your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths here. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, slide your palms underneath your feet, bending your knees a little bit more if you need to. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Head is nice and heavy, shoulders away from the ears. One more breath here. Inhale, lift your head halfway up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale, Samastiti. Now you guys will stay at the front of your mat. I'm just going to move to this side for the next portion. On your inhale, step back with your right foot. Exhale, turn your right toes out. Slide your body for triangle pose. 5 breaths here. You can rest your hand on your leg or maybe hook your big toe. One more breath here. Inhale to come up, turn the right toes in. Exhale, turn the left toes out and slide the body for the other side. One more breath here. Inhale, come up, turn the left toes in. Exhale, turn to face the right leg. Bend your knee. Just kidding, don't bend your knee. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale, reach forward. Rest your hand on your leg or maybe the opposite side of the foot. Twisting to the side for a ball triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn towards the left leg. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, reach forward. Hand to your leg or the outside of your foot. Left arm comes up, twisting towards the side. Inhale here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up to face the side. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, Samastiti. Inhale, stepping back with the right foot again. Exhale, turn the right toes out and bend the knee. You can rest your elbow on your thigh, making a straight line with the whole left side of your body, or you can put your right hand down by your right foot, extended side angle. Inhale, come up, turn the right toes in. Exhale, turn the left toes out, bending that knee for the other side. One more breath here.
Inhale, come up, turn the left toes in. Exhale, turn to face the back of your mat, bending your right knee. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee, palms together, twist to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the other side, bending the left knee. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, elbow to knee, palms together. Push your palms into each other, twisting to the side. Inhale here. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up to face the side. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, stepping back with the right foot again. Exhale, your hands on your hips. Your toes are slightly turned in, heel slightly out farther. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold forward, hands on your legs or maybe the mat. Inhale your head halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Elbows point back. One more breath here. Inhale your head halfway up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale. Position B, inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, hands on your hips, elbows point back. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold forward. One more breath here. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale here. Position C, inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back, basket fingers. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold forward, let your arms hang heavy. One more breath here. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale, hands to your hips. Position D, inhale, open. Exhale, come forward. Hands on your legs, so maybe you hook your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, elbows point out. Inhale your head halfway up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Excuse me. Inhale, step back with the right foot again. Turn to face the back of your mat. You can grab opposite elbows behind you or hands in prayer. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, folding over a straight right leg. One more breath here. Inhale, come up and open. Exhale, turn to face the front of your mat. Inhale, open. Exhale, folding over straight left leg. Take one more breath here. Inhale, come up to face the side, arms out. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. And staying at the front of your mat, I'm just going to move over to this mat and we'll do some balances. You can let the weight start to transfer into your left leg. Maybe you leave your big toe on the mat. Maybe you grab your shin. Maybe you grab your big toe. Maybe you extend your leg out. Maybe you fold forward. Nice big breaths wherever you are. Inhale here. Exhale, open your leg to the side. Inhale, bring your leg forward. Exhale, you can fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your hips, point your toe. Inhale here. Exhale, release. And onto the other side, transferring the weight into the right foot. Maybe you hook your shin. Maybe you grab your big toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open. Maybe bringing your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, bring your leg forward. Exhale, you can fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your hips, point your toe. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Bringing the weight into the left leg again and turning out your right leg. You can leave your big toes on the mat. Maybe you bring your foot up onto your leg. You can hold your foot out in front of you. Or if you have a comfortable half lotus, you can take that. You can bring your right arm around to grab your opposite elbow or your big toe. And you can fold forward if you'd like. If you're down, inhale your head halfway up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Putting the weight into the right leg, turning out your left. You can hold your foot in front of you, or if you have a comfortable half lotus, left arm can come around for a shoulder stretch, and you can fold forward if you'd like. If you're down, inhale your head halfway up. Exhale, pause. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Last little bit of standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, head up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step or hop, both feet forward for Utkatasana chair pose. 5 breaths here. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, your head halfway up. Exhale, step or jump back and lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward for Virabhadrasana A, Warrior 1. 5 breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, turn to face the back of your mat, bending your left knee for the other side. Inhale to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana B. Gaze is over your left fingertips. Inhale, straighten the left leg, turn the toes in. Exhale, turn the right foot out, bend that knee. Warrior 2 on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the mat, bring your legs back and over. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come to a seated position. Legs straight out in front of you. Hands pressed into the mat by your hips. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, drop your chin, Dandasana. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, start to fold forward. You can rest your hands on your legs, or maybe you bend your knees. You can hook your big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold again. Maybe your hands are on your legs, or maybe you wrap around your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we'll fold forward one more time. Hands on your legs, or maybe you reach past your feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold.
One more breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, you can rest your hands behind you, fingers pointing forward. Let your feet drop down to the mat. On your inhale, you're going to raise your pelvis up for Purvottanasana. One more breath. Exhale, come down. And here you have the option of a seated breath or vinyasa, so you can simply cross your legs and take a couple nice big breaths, or you can come forward into plank, lower, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, inhale, come take a seat. Bringing the right foot into a comfortable half lotus. If you don't have a comfortable half lotus, go ahead and just bend your knee in like this. You can bring your right arm around behind you for a shoulder stretch. Inhale to sit up tall, and exhale, you can stay right here or you can start to fold forward. Take one more breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated breath or a vinyasa. And coming into the other side, the left foot can be bent, left leg can be bent in, or you can go into a comfortable half lotus. Left arm can come around for a shoulder stretch. Inhale to sit up tall, and exhale, you can fold forward if you'd like. Take one more breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. Coming to a seat. For this next one, we'll tuck our right leg in next to us. If this doesn't feel good for you, go ahead and just keep your legs straight out. Inhale to sit up tall. And exhale, you can fold forward. If you feel like you're tipping over, if you have a towel at home or a yoga block, you can prop that up under your hip. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated breath or a vinyasa. And coming to the other side, we'll tuck in our left leg. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, let your shoulders soften, and you can fold forward if you'd like. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated breath or a vinyasa. And coming into the next pose, Shasana, we'll bring our right leg in. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, twist towards your straight leg, and you can fold forward here. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release that leg. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. Coming into the other side, we'll bring our left leg in. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to twist towards your straight leg, and you can fold forward. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. And coming forward, we're actually going to go into Ashtanga A because we'll do a couple poses from second series before we end today. So you can bend your right knee in, step it just outside of your hip. Inhale, raise your arm up. Exhale, reach forward. Same arm wraps around the same leg. You can bring your left arm around behind you, and you can fold forward. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. And coming to the other side, we'll bend the left knee in, step it just outside of the hip. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach forward. Same arm, same leg, and your opposite hand can come around behind you. Take one more breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. Moving forward, we'll go into Ashtanga C, bending the right knee in. It's also known as our spinal twist. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, turn towards that knee. You can hug your knee, elbow to the outside, or if you're familiar with the bind, you can take that. One more breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Take a seated breath or vinyasa. And then coming to the other side, we'll bend in the left knee. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, turn towards that leg. I'll go to the outside, or if you're familiar with the bond, you can take that. One more breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Take a seated breath or vinyasa. And don't worry, I'm going to have you do Navasana before we go into the second series poses. So, Navasana or boat pose, 5 rounds, 5 breaths in each round. We'll find our seated balance. I'll do a different variation for each one. So, nice big breaths. A little move in between. Inhale. Exhale, cross your ankles, hands on the mat. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lift. So a little crunch in between, almost like you were going to go up into a handstand in between your boat poses. There are people in the world who do that. Not me. Inhale here. Exhale, cross. Inhale, crunch. Imaginary handstand. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lift. Inhale here. Exhale, cross. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, sit. Inhale, lift. Last round. I don't know, this might be number 4, but I don't have anybody here to tell me, so this will be it. When we go to do the crunch, if you want to step back and take a vinyasa, you can do that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross. Seated breath of vinyasa. If you're in downward dog, go ahead and inhale, come forward, and exhale, lay on your belly. If you are doing a seated breath, go ahead and come and lay on your belly. Hands down on the mat, palms facing up. On your inhale, lift your head and your feet up. If this is too much for you, just do one or the other. 5 breaths here in Shalabhasana. Inhale here, exhale, don't come down, but switch your hand position so your palms are pressing into the mat, and 5 breaths here. Inhale here, exhale, lower. So here you have the option of taking a couple breaths, just laying on your belly, or you can inhale, upward dog. Exhale, either child's pose or downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Coming up on your left forearm, go ahead and bend your right leg up. Hold on to your foot. From here, you can press your foot into your bottom until you get a nice quad stretch. You can also stick your finger through the big toe. Flip your fingers around so they're pointing in the same direction as your toes. You get a nice shoulder stretch with this, with the elbow pointing back. Take one more breath here. And release that leg. Coming up to the right forearm. Bending the left leg in. You can hold onto your foot and press it in. Or you can stick your finger through your toes, flip your fingers around to get that shoulder stretch. And if this felt easy to you on both sides, you could try to do both sides at the same time, which is traditionally how the pose is done. Inhale here. Exhale, release. You can take a seated, well, you can take a laying breath, or you can inhale up. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Inhale, come forward, lay on your belly again. We are going to bend both legs, reach around to the ankles. Maybe you stay just like this. Maybe you can't reach both, and just reach one. On your inhale, lift up. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. You can take a couple breaths, and you can do inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Don't worry, guys, it gets way more exciting. Now we're going to do unthinkable things with our body. We're going to do Parsvadanasana, or sideways flow. So we're going to go back for those ankles again. Inhale, come up. Exhale, roll to the side. It might take a couple tries, and that's okay. But wait, there's more. We're going to inhale to our belly. Exhale, go to the other side. That might also take a couple tries. Really kicking your ankles back into your hands. Inhale, come to your belly. Exhale, lift. 5 breaths here. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. You can take a couple breaths there. Or inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to come to our knees. We'll do one more pose, and then we'll go into closing. So we'll do Ustrasana or camel pose. I'm going to turn this way. You can rest your hands on your lower back. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, you can start to push your hips forward, really lifting through the chest. You can also reach back and grab your ankles. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Let's just rest back in the child's pose for a couple breaths. On your inhale, you can roll up. You can take a vinyasa here, or you can take a couple breaths. Good. Coming into closing, so 3 rounds of bridge or upward bow. I will face this way. So you'll lay on your back, knees bent. On your inhale, you can lift your pelvis up. You can clasp your hands underneath you. 5 breaths. We'll do this 3 times. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Take a breath. And on your next inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, come down. Taking a breath there. And on your next inhale, lifting back up one more time. Inhale here. Exhale, lower. Taking a couple breaths here, doing whatever you need to feel good. And when you're ready, sitting up with your legs straight out in front of you for a forward fold. And we'll hold our pose just a little longer. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, you can fold forward. One more breath here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. You can take a seated round or vinyasa. Coming forward. So here you'll have the option of shoulder stand series, or you can move to a wall and simply place your legs up against the wall. Wherever you go, just taking nice big breaths, really connecting with the breathing. If you're going to go into shoulder stand, tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. The weight is going to be in the shoulder blades and not in the neck. Hands can come on the lower back. And we'll do a couple variations like this, which I'll walk you through. Although it's kind of hard to talk like this, so just bear with me. On your exhale, you can let your straight legs lower down towards your head for Halasana or cloud pose. On your exhale, let your knees bend in towards your ears for Karna Kandasana or ear hugging pose.
On your inhale, lifting your legs up and coming into Urdhva Padmasana, our upward lotus. So it's as if you're sitting cross-legged on top of the ceiling. On your exhale, letting your bent knees come in towards your chest for Tandasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let your hips come down towards the mat. You can keep your legs in lotus, you can put your legs into a cross-legged position or a diamond shape. We're going to go into Matsyasana or fish pose. So you can come up on your elbows, let your head fall back. If it feels like your head won't fall back, walk your elbows down a little bit more. Uttana Padasana. Tuck your chin in, bring your knees towards your chest. And rock back and forth, side to side. On an inhale, come up. You can take a seated breath or vinyasa. And the next pose we're going to do is Shasana or headstand or any preparation for headstand. So that includes child's pose, which you can sit back on your heels and let your head fall below your heart. Arms can be back, arms can be forward. You can take any preparation leading into headstand. That would include the arm position, so clasp your elbows and then don't move your elbows, but clasp your hands. You can rest up on your head and your knees. You can come up on your feet. You can walk your feet in. Keep breathing wherever you are. Coming down to child's pose. And taking a couple breaths there. On your inhale, rolling up. You can take a vinyasa or you can start setting up for Shavasana. So for Shavasana, we'll lay on our backs. Legs are about mat width apart. Palms facing up. Shoulder blades slightly tucked under. Here, we're going to take in a couple big breaths and sigh them out. But on your inhales, when you take in those big breaths, I want you to tense all of your muscles. So inhale, tighten your hands, your feet, your glutes, your face, your abs. Sigh it out, let it go. Let everything soften. One more like that. Inhale, tighten. Sigh it out, let everything go. Just letting everything be completely supported by your mat. Letting your mind rest, letting your body rest. If you have thoughts that keep coming up, just gently bringing your awareness back to your breathing. And just for a couple moments, letting everything be, whatever it is. You can begin taking deeper breaths. Adding sensation back to the fingers on your toes.
You can bring your arms overhead to take a nice big stretch. You can bend your knees up, windshield wiper them. Coming to rest on the right side in the fetal position. And carefully push yourself up and come to a seated position facing forward with your eyes closed. And before we close the practice, just taking a moment to think of a few things that you're thankful for. And just every day taking a couple moments to think of a few things that you're thankful for. We can end this practice with an Om. If you'd like, you can inhale. May all beings everywhere be healthy, happy, and free from suffering. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, guys.